Welcome to the Relationship Theory, everybody. This is a pop-up message from your host. I just woke up from a rest just a few minutes, hours ago, whenever I felt like getting up. And I had a dream. I had a dream, and when I woke up from this dream, it informed me about something that I want to share with you. I'll share the dream, but I'll also share what I want to share with you today. And it's on energetic feedback. So, I had a dream about my ex, a specific ex. And what happened in this dream was I was able to talk to her about everything that we felt, everything that we saw, everything that we heard, everything that happened between us. So, I was able to discuss everything. And what I noticed in the dream while I was talking to her was that she was effectively waiting for me to finish, almost as if she had no interest. And how do I know? Because at the end of the dream, she asked me, okay, so then what do I want to say? What exactly am I trying to say? And what I told her was very plainly, I love you. And to that, her eyes widened and she backed away, she walked away. Now she's with someone, and at the end of the dream, what she did was go and join them instead. She had no interest in either hearing that message or being around me immediately after that. But what that dream showed me about this pop-up message on energetic feedback is, well, first of all, what I want you to do is listen to this sound. This is the best way I can get my point across, if I can show you this. So that sound is feedback. That was actually a sound that I made using a few mics and some sound interference. But I wanted to use that reference to say that there are certain things that you believe about people, there are certain things that you believe about yourself that causes a dissonance, it causes a frustration, an interference, and a feedback, the way mics do. When either the volume's too loud or there's something wrong with how the mic receives. It's just the way the mic receives. And that happens with people too. There are certain things that you can say to people that because they're not able to receive it, or perhaps you have such a strong volume and content on what you're telling people, what happens is a feedback effect. Because they're not able to resonate with you, instead dissonance is caused. It's almost like you're the loudest person in the room. And because bodies are bodies, it might feel awkward, but that awkwardness is really just you and another person causing dissonance. It's a vibration at a really, really weird state. But simply put, it's like your body is the loudest and you can hear the resistance. And so when I had that dream and I told her I loved her and she just moved herself, my instinct was to go and follow her and to pull her back and at least ask her why is she walking away. But what I did instead, especially after I woke up and I went back to sleep, what I did instead was stay right there and let her walk away. I let her walk away and I allowed myself to feel the feedback of telling someone I love them and them removing themselves from me with no harmony whatsoever. And I felt it in my body. And when I woke up completely from that dream, that was the very first thing that came to mind. It was energetic feedback. There's certain things that, because you are the transmitter of a message, it might sound really loud to you because it's coming from your body. You know how you think you should feel about something, and you know how you think other people ought to feel about how you feel, especially if you are thinking positive messages. But it's quite possible that your positive messages aren't going to be received. It's quite possible that whatever they believe about themselves or you doesn't allow what you want to transmit to be received. And so you get this feedback effect, you get this resistance, you get this block, you get this wall. And it makes you feel bad, but You really ought not to feel bad. Rather, you ought to understand it for what it is. It's feedback. It's just you receiving yourself so loudly because of the resistance on the other end that it's a bit painful, but understand, it's just feedback. Anyway, that's this pop-up message. I didn't expect it to be so long, but I hope that this brings clarity to a few of you on your journey of self-awareness, I suppose. Well, this is a new channel anyway. I'm still learning. But this is this pop-up message. This is the relationship theory. Everybody, enjoy your day.